Welcome back to an episode. We are again somewhere out about in the wilds, and we are going to, well, let's just make sure that we are stocked up, ready, and ready to go. And we are going to hunt a few more Arkvils. But this time, maybe with the help of some real PvP players. So let's see. Do we even have any Arkvils? That's right. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. That's an awful lot of stuff. The thing is, the rewards over here are this one and this one together, kind of, with a slight change. Okay, what about this one? Tempered Lalabarina? Yeah, that's great, but nah. Oh, Tempered New Udra. Ah, that's good. But there's just one part. Why is it just one? Like, look at this one. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Tempered Ajarga. In order to get this, you need like a few other spots. Which one do you need? Which one do you need? Actually, we are going for Suja, and we're going to check out the melding pot. I want to know the values that you need in order to craft those parts for the arching weapons.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Yes. Right. Not wait, can we get special decorations?
For something?
Just ones. Alright, what's Ranger? Outdoorsman. Good. Relics. 80 points. Alright. So we have like 5, 20, and 80. And how many points do you get? If you get an 8 thing, you get 16. Times 5 is 80, so you need 5 broken blades over here to make that work. The other one was 20. And oh boy, I used up all of the other ones. That's definitely not what I wanted. That's definitely not good, but wait a minute. Wyverian Bloodstone Shard. Where do you get those again? Where do you get the Bloodstone Shards? I think you do get them as a reward for other things. That's interesting. So you need 5 high-level ones to turn into another fragment. 5-to-1 trade. Don't know about the lower tier ones. I actually have to test this out. What about this one? Ancient Orb, ancient this one. That's also very interesting. So 4, 10, and 90. Why is it so different? Of course, yeah, you need more because the armor has just more slots altogether. But it's still kind of interesting that the first two are the same. But right. Let's see, 90. What can we... yeah, Sinister Clock. You have to make sure to not accidentally sacrifice the thing that you need. What did we got here? What could we sacrifice here? This is a Punishing Draw level 3, 150. Let's see, 30 for the armor. So you need 3 of those to get the 90. And this one is just 30 altogether because it's somewhat rarer, let's say. Same as that one. And Coalesce. Why are there some that are just much better? That's weird. 150. There are some of those that have a much higher value than these. That's weird, actually. That's weird. So, what does Coalesce do again? And also, the whole armor business.
Got something in mind?
Yeah, we got 3 of those. 2 of them for the haste and regeneration. And then, what are the other ones that I have? Let's just go for default. Can I like... Armor only, show owned. The owned thing doesn't matter. I want to see the thing that I'm wearing right now. That would be quite nice. What else we got? Toggle comparison? No. Fugo on... This is the normal Ajarakan. So there we go. There have been anything. This one has the burst boost. 60 and 70. And heroics. Do I have another heroics thing in here just so I can get better defense? Heroics. There you go. There aren't that many, but we could go for a Guardian Doshaguma. Iron Skin a little bit. Hunger resist? No, no. Constitution? Constitution could help. So the thing is, I do need... Yeah, another level 3 thingy in here. Heroics. Or maybe I'm gonna use a something else for it. Oh, heroics and earplugs. Shawu better. Nah, Shawu's the thing that we are right now. Azus, okay. Forager's log again, but no, we don't want Forager's log. I mean, the other way would be to just ignore heroics altogether and just get better defenses. And if I need heroics, I'm gonna put it on a talisman or something. That would be the slightly better solution. So let's see, talismans. I'm gonna look for... Yeah, heroics. How do you find the right one, though? Heroics. It's sorted by what? In this case, sorted by category. And I need heroics. That's some kind of like no, wait. Already went past it. Hero X there. Great. Dushaguma. Alright, that's the thing that we need. And a lot of sacred feathers. But okay. We can do that. Can this one be maximized? I don't know how many levels you can have of a charm. Like, at least 3, right? But can you maximize a skill completely? That would be a very interesting thing. Like, there are some level 5 skills in here, like latent power, heroics, foray burst. All of those are level 5 skills. It's actually quite interesting. What does Coalesce do again? Slight increase to elemental damage and status builder. Oh, yeah. After recovering from blight or normal status, yeah. After recovering. It's nice that we can do this, but meh. Meow. So, the one that I wear right now should be the... that's a good question. Which one do I wear right now? Recovery? Yes. Recovery 2. I need at least recovery 3. And then I would be really good. So what about my recovery? It's maxed out right now because somewhere else I do get recovery from one of the decorations, I believe. So, yeah, wait a minute. Decorations, yes. Let's see. Let's slot something in here. The thing is, I need to find the other pans, like maximum might or something. But this is a level 2 thing. Could you remove all decorations? For this to work, I need to... There we go. Self-improvement. Let's get this one. And then we're going for maximum might. I'm just going to go for the same ones here. And then something pants. Like another maximum... Wait, that's not working. That's the one that's there already. There we go. Fire resistance. And then we have maximum might. Okay. Let's just... Where does that one come from? Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, now it makes sense. Good. So, what's this one? Recovery up, whatever. I mean, what do I have as a thingy here? Mighty. Mighty is maximum might. I have one of those. I need level 2 for it. Counter. That's peak performance. No. How does Counter Strike work? So that's not just a Counter Strike there. After being knocked back. What if I don't want to get knocked back? Do I have flinch free or something? No. Nah, I don't. Actually, I need flinch free. So we have an awful lot of fire res. It's nice. But what if we just get rid of this and slot something else in? Another level 1. So we could slot in another defense boost. That's a general bonus. Poison. Nah, no. Bleeding blast, stench, thunder, recovery speed. Another one. at which you heal recoverable damage. And we have hasten recovery. Let's see. Hasten recovery. Recoverable damage. I don't think this works, no. Hasten recovery works differently. So, survival expert is not something that we want. From environmental interactions, no. Constitution, no. Hunger, marathon, quick shave, self-improvement. Self-improvement, yeah, that's the thing. The longer the fight, the better. We're gonna put self-improvement there. And then there's also the antivirus thing. Let's see, this one. 3 levels. Slightly increases recovery rate after contracting the frenzy, if cured. Okay. But how often do we actually fight the frenzy? That's a good question. So we have windproof, tremor resistance, very minor crown tremors. What I need is like... Where's the thing that makes you stand up? Aquatic shock absorber, leap of faith, no. Jump master, cliffhanger, wide range, free meal, blind senders, flash stuff. No. Okay, looks like the one that I need is a level 2, maybe, or I don't even have it. Maybe I don't even have it, but I don't think that's true. Let's see. So that's agitator, pound breaker, ambush, evade. Ah, there. Where was it? Evade extender, Yeah, this is earplugs. Ah, okay. So, do we want like mighty or not? Affinity plus so and so many percent. It's nice, but we do like elemental and poisonous damage most of the time. And we have like critical. Do we have the critical thingy in here? Where is it? Yeah, critical draw and poison attack, but not really a critical status, isn't it? Yeah, the critical status isn't there anymore. Something to keep in mind. So actually, this is just physical stuff. Peak performance. We could go for the agitator. That could help. How many agitators can we get? The thing is it... It's level 3 gem and we get 1 agitator from it. Iffy. Okay, so it would be nice though to slot a level 3 gem in there that we can use. Affinity plus 30% is just plain better. Maximum might. How much maximum might do we have? And then we also have like potential. What's potential? This one. Potential. Ah, this is heroics. Okay, this is where they get the other point. After being knocked back, counter strike. I mean, we could also go with a counter because we get knocked back like all the time, pretty much. How much counter we got? We have 2 okay, wait a minute. Counter strike 2, right? So we could either just change the maximum might for counter and everybody would be good. As long as I have another one of those counter gems somewhere. Let's see. But I don't think so. Evade window. 5 of those. It's ridiculous. Okay, makes it easier to break large monster parts and increases damage dealt when destroying a wound with a focus strike. Okay, 30%, even 10% is pretty decent. Recovery speed plus so and so much. Mighty. Okay, actually we have to put it into relation here. Like affinity gives you a 10% chance to deal 125% damage, which is just 25% more damage. That's not that much more. I have to figure that out. What do we go for? What do we go for? What do we go for? A percentage in defense would also be kind of nice. How many defense jewels we get here? Just 2. I have 4 jumping jewels. That makes no sense. In ambush I have 7. Also doesn't make sense. I can just turn them into normal things. Yeah, you don't need 4 if you only need 3. So everything that's every other thing can basically be turned into something else. That's something to keep in mind here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Anything higher than 3, at least. The only reason why you should have more of those is to have a predefined loadout already and keep the gems on the armor and not change it every single time you. That's basically it. Doubles, triples, and quadruples. Actually, why not? If we have the chance for a good heal, we could definitely do that. So we're going for this is recovery up. No, wait a minute. I need I mean, we could go with that, but no, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Go for this one. Now we have more speed. And what else? You could go with a little bit defense in here as well, just to make it more general. The thing is, I'm looking for something that is maybe also good when it comes to offensive stuff. Question is just which one. Constitution Survival Expert. Having a level 1 gem, maybe even actually level 2 gems are much better in some cases than level 3 ones. Where are the level 3 ones? There. Like this one, for example. That's just Agitator. Very special one. But this one is level 3, for example. Level 2. This one is level 2. This one. Most of those are level 2. Even if they only give you like 1 point. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So it's better to have like an armor that has multiple slots, which are at least level 1, maybe level 2, mostly level 2 actually. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a level 3 armor piece. That's just a nice bonus. But having more gems is better than having like no gems or like less gems or whatnot. Okay. Which one do we go for? Free meals not necessary. Botanist, all of this stuff is nice, but no. Leap of Faith, Shock Absorber, disables damage reactions when you hit a friend or when a friend hits you. I mean, if we go into PvP stuff, maybe this will be somewhat helpful. So let's go into Shock Absorber. So let's hope that this works. Have to make sure that we can stand there without getting our ass handed to us. So what about level 3 stuff though? Do we have any others that I can use here? Blast attack. Blast it. Blast build-up has a maximum limit. What do you mean? Attack power. Elemental attack power has a maximum limit. What do you mean? Dragon attack. It has a maximum limit, has a maximum limit. What about poison? Poison to rate doesn't say that. Poison attack. There we go. Poison build-up has a maximum limit. That. What is the maximum limit of poison build-up? If we have like 500 on our weapon, is that enough? That is the question. Anyway, what I need is something that just increases the critical element stuff on my other weapon here, like the Archean one. But in this case, I just need to craft a different horn altogether, like this one here. But that one is just worse all over. I just crafted it because it was fun. So, defense elemental builder. ailment, blight, whatnot, defense, elemental rest, stamina, health regeneration. I mean, even this one, the Queen's Court Maker, might be better because it heals. And in a multiplayer situation, that might be really good. But if I take that one with 3 level 3 slots, that might be a good one. So, I mean, this one is dragon, this is elemental related, and this one is status related. It has a decent, yeah, 20% affinity. What are the values here? Affinity, 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 and elemental infusion, yada yada yada, element type poison. So it's all about affinity and poison. Maybe it's not the best thing. Alright, so let's just take this in here and see what kind of bonus stuff we can put on it. Let's see. Fire, fire, fire. That's great. It's absolutely great. But it doesn't deal any fire damage, even if you put fire on it. That's iffy. Anyway, we could put critical draw on it and make it more likely to hit. So 20 plus 50 is 70, fairly high already. So maybe we don't even need the other one. The other one is charge up. Increases your power to induce stun when you hit a monster with a hammer's charge attack. A hammer's charge attack, very specific. But we don't have a hammer, we have a club basically. Same thing. Increases the damage caused by jumping attacks. Okay, that is good. But it's critical eye. Critical eye is a affinity plus so and so much. I mean, we could benefit from it. Stamina thief works not on most monsters, but it works. We could use it. We could maximize it. So for now, we can put a drain on it. What else do we have? Water, grants no sharp loss, normal shots, bad shots, sleep functionality. So, charge, airborne, poison duration. I mean, poison duration is pretty good. And attack boost. That's a nice bonus. Extends the duration of your poison's effect on monsters by so and so much. More damage, more better. So let's just put this level 3 gem on there. And then let's see what else we got. Poison duration, critical draw. What else we got? Poison duration and slugger, stun power. Critical eye, handicraft. Critical boost again. Critical draw. We could basically end up with like... I mean, if I take this one on it, would be a little wasted, but alright. There we go. There's the poison attack. So we could take this one. And this one is... this is just attack. It says poison and attack jewel, so you could kind of... get the wrong idea about it. Let's see, not punishing draw. Draw attacks deal a large amount of stun damage and gain attack plus 7. Okay. But I have that one equipped already. This is something that I don't want. What else? If I go for no, wait, there's another punishing draw on this. I don't want to go for punishing draw. This is the one that heals you because of the songs. No. That's not the one that heals you. That is not the one that heals you. Where's the thingy? Charge monster, poison up, sleep, What I want on this one is like stun. That could help. Offensives. Yeah, some slugger stuff. If I get critical draw 2 on this. So, what about this one? Charge up? No, no, no. Protective, blast attack, razor sharp, fire, fire, fire. What do we have here? Poison attack and drain, whatever. Speed jump, one on slugger. 20%. Makes it easier to stun monsters. Temporarily increases attack power after executing perfectly. Where's a slugger when you need it? Focus, punishing draw, stamina thief. I thought I had a slugger somewhere. I don't know. Focus, power. Yeah, there's a normal slugger. But we don't care. Punishing draw. Yeah. So, Gambit Iron... But this is the other one. What about that? 400. This one has pretty critical draws 100%. Ooh. What about the melodies? They are the same melodies, so it doesn't really matter. It's just one does more poison damage than the other. So, wait a minute. If one of them does more poison damage than the other, then it... that one is Venom 2. So, poison duration up, punishing draw. There. So, poison attack. Venom and Venom. So we have like 100%. This is usually just poison. Poison, 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 poison. Then you need maybe a critical status on this one. Why do we have critical status? There's no critical status, so... There we have it. Critical status. Critical status. Critical status. There. That's somewhat helpful. Okay, wait a minute. Venom? Venom. And this one doesn't need Venom because it doesn't deal that much Venom damage. But if it has poison, what should it be used for? This is the main poison weapon, if anything. Actually, I don't need this one in here. Would really need something different. Yeah. Even if it's kind of cool, that has the wrong element, sadly. Right. Because it's not enough poison damage to make it useful. Alright, so let's remove everything on it. The thing is, I could try to get another Archean weapon in here that maybe has just elemental damage. And then we should just focus on this one here. Like, this one does mainly poison. So we have like Gambit, Iron Will. So that's like yeah, punishing draw. It's that poison attack and poison attack. So that one increases the poison. That one gives it stun. This is actually not the thing that I want on this. In this case, it cannot crit, right? It would be good if it gets like critical element, maybe. Do I amount of stun damage and gain so and so much attack? So what I need is not critical element, critical status. Do we have critical status somewhere? Let's see. Stamina thief, nice, but no critical status. Fire attack, dragon attack, blast, critical charge up, airborne. Critical, there's some slugger again, critical status. Could you like search for something specific? No. Ah. Okay, critical boost, critical draw, critical everything except for critical status. Charge master? No. There's the poison attack again, but you cannot supercharge it. There's focus. Punishing draw yet again. Don't need that. There's a stamina thief, Horn Maestro. That would be max charge up. When you hit the monster with a hammer, no. Charge guard, guard up. Where's the... There, I only have one critical status, that's weird. But yeah, that could basically turn it around, right? So what I need is... I have critical draw, yes. The critical draw comes from the weapon. And if I put like critical status on it, And then what I need here is like some other level 3 functionality that could help against it. The question is just which one. I could try like poison duration or something like that. But it's just not enough. It's just not enough. What else we got? Poison tech, paralysis, sleep, charge, handicraft, laser mancer. I don't really see a good thingy in here. It's really iffy. These are just level 1s. We don't need level 1s. Maybe the level 3 thing for it may be a bit too much. We don't really need punishing draw. A small amount of stun damage again, attack personas. Okay, in this case I need what? Like the venom thing turns into critical status. And then instead of this one, maybe there's like a level 3 thing in here that gives me... it's just poison duration, critical draw again, and slugger. Fire attack, dragon. I only have another poison attack on this one. Another level 2 jump, but this would be a bit much. That's not what I want. I need something that just increases its damage somewhat. But which one could I go for? I mean, we could just go with the Horn Maestro. That would be a good one. Because it's a healing thing altogether, so we're good. Airborne, God. Or something like some more crit stuff. That's weird. That's really wasted. Okay. So what does it do? Critical draw, so it can crit. Then we have critical status, but I need more than just this normal critical status. Would be better if it is slightly higher, but I don't have that one. But it can crit right now, which is good. Then what about this? It can crit, it does poison, it has critical status, so it works. It can heal, it does more heal with the Horn Maestro. So everything is good on this weapon, for now. So mainly focus is on being a, being something like that. Being mainly a poison weapon. The other one, is somewhat messed up because of the level 3 things. But let's see what we can put on it. Punishing draw, yes. So this one does stun damage. And then we are going to do like even more stun stuff. It's usually slugger or something. So let's see. It's usually slugger or something. This one. We can put poison duration up, which is not there, but slugger is definitely a good benefit. Let's put a normal slugger on it. So, let's see, do we have any other sluggers up here? I could... Oh, don't have that much slugger, don't I? Punishing draw again. The thing is, it's already maxed. Stamina thief would be a good one. So not only does the monster get exhausted. Artillery, Horn Maestro, no. So, what else we got? Slugger. There is no slugger. There is slugger, there. It's a yellow thing. It's a yellow thing. I could just put Stamina Thief on it, get myself an additional effect on it. Hope for the best. and then the monster doesn't do much more. Okay. So the idea for this one here is to get more KO and just do drains and whatnot. The main damage is... all of this is kind of lower, really. Doesn't seem to be a really good weapon though. Doesn't seem to be a good one. But we have to change that later. Good. What about the different one? What about the healing thing up here? It's messed up. Maybe I do need the Shaguma for the real heal, like this one. Health regeneration, stamina. Yeah, that's actually really good. Maybe this one, stamina thief, yet again. Critical draw horn master, another one. But this is just flat out damage. I'm kind of looking for a good weapon though, but I don't have it yet. We got the talismans, we got the other stuff. Archean weapons.
Alright, let's see what we can come up with.
Okay. Yeah, there's a sleep. Maybe I can... wait a minute.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Wait a minute. 3,000. So what can we sacrifice? If I take that... yeah, that one uses up an awful lot of Orichalcite. That's not good. So let's say we take all of those, all of this, and all of this, and all of that. Now we have it maxed. Okay. Now we would have it maxed. You gotta be kidding me. But it's not worth it. Not now. No.
Done already?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have to use the melder for this thing to get better weapons altogether. The thing is, I want to use the heal when I'm in multiplayer mode. Oh yeah, yeah. Where's my stuff? Doesn't exist. Okay. Alright. So, the last Jinder Heart fight was basically messed up. And now Jinder Heart is gone. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we could just go for Zoh Shia. I don't like it. But do I... I need it for the Archean weapons, but do I need it for the items? Kind of. But actually it's not marked. Not like that. The healing is nice. It's only the weapon parts that are more interesting about that thing. There's a tempered arc weld. Alright. The amount of times the game just crashes because of randomness like that. It's really annoying. Let's see. Maybe I could do this mission. Jinder Heart and Zoh Shia. Like, those two are always breaking things up. And, yeah, we know that one, don't we? Yeah. Slay Zoh Shia. Again.
I'll get ready too. Do you have everything?
Yeah, wait a minute. What do I need? Not this one. Two.
Build sent us supply items.
Yes. There, where am I going? There.
I'll see you back at camp.
We will so die. Let's get this one away. What do I need? I think I need the other weapon, don't I? But this one has more poison, so it's a better, like, over time kind of thing. Great earplugs. Great. Let's see. There's like more. Okay. Let's see. As long as I don't faint, everything might be okay. But I have a very, very bad feeling about this. Oh, the damages. The damages. Wait a minute. Let's just get away. Let's just get away. Alright, where is it? Nice little line over here. Another one. Ooh, nice. Someone else detonated it. Very nice. So they also use the slingers. Wait a minute. I need to fund the thing. Not good. There we go. Okay, and it creates even more. Cool. Are we level 3? Okay. Next stage, pretty much. Where is the light? Come on. Oh, wait. It is. Slowly. What is it doing? Ah, no! It crashed the crystals. That's nice. There we go. Okay, a little bit of extra damage. Boom. Wonderful. Let's get Wormsbane for the next one. Yeah. And it creates another one.
Down there.
Oh, come on, what the? There you go. Sorry, over here. Right. Okay, so what I need. Now we get divine protection with everybody. So, alright. And now we run away. Okay. Wonderful. Perfect damage. Perfect damage. Now it creates another one. Perfect. There's another crystal. And there, nice. Tons of damage. Exactly the way I wanted. Tons of damage as well. I need another one. Wormsbane. There we go. I'll just put more poison in. Sweetie. Oh, that's so sweet. It's doing something. Okay, that's number 1. That's number 2. Followed by usually a double-handed number 3 or something. Where's the double-handed number 3? There we go. Inflicted on the monster. And the poison level. So I know if it actually works or not. There's another one. Is it going to run again? Maybe not. What was that? It broke some of its crystals. There we go. bit of damage, but not enough. Okay. Decent damage. Do we have any open parts in this one? 15, 15, 15. Maybe I should... No. We're not even in the next stage yet. Can it be that it just gets more? Instead of taking the tail, maybe we can try to take the face of it. What do I need? And go away. Alright. So, do we have any more slingers available? No. Still on cooldown. Perfect. The thing is, you cannot make the secret stand still while you're attacking, while you're doing some other stuff. Not good. Not good. Okay, now it's happening. Are they, do they know what to do? Do they know what to do? Okay. This one. Nope. It's like this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, come on. I need the uncle for it. Okay, like this one, this one, this one, this one. Fine. Let's get this one. Whoa, impressive. This one, this one, this one, this one. Something bad is going to happen. Alright. Let's go away. Sharpen it. So, let's see. What do we have? Let's try to get that against the head of the thing. Oh no. Where is it? There. It's the opportunity. To deal some extra damage. Okay, that was it, pretty much. What's it doing next? Fire. One. Okay. Perfect. There's some wilk. Nice, nice, nice. And soon a nice ring again. Perfect. It's weird. That one didn't quite work out as intended. That's number 2. And then there's a double sometimes. Oh no, it's coming down. Oh, where is it? Yeah. Massive fire. Or not. Okay, hit the head, hit the head. Tell the secret to stop while I'm attacking. Okay, let's hope this worked. Nah, it didn't work. Ooh. That's a really good damage. Behind it is always a safe spot. That's just so great. Alright, now we are in the burning stage. Ooh, nice one. Some nice enough set attack against it. Oh no. I think we are too greedy for the damage right now. Okay. So I need status up if anything. Looks like it's... Why can't I attack? Okay, that's good, that's good, that's very good. No. Okay, let's take it on. Feels like we're in slow motion right now. So, attack the head. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Ooh, wrong direction. Wrong direction. And something or someone healed me. Okay, wait a minute. What actually healed me? Damage dealing to monster. Alright. Another one. Perfect. Nice. Got the tail. Oh, no, too close. Not good. Alright. So what do I need? This one? Perfect. Definitely get the right protection on that thing now. It's that one. This one. Yeah. That's the reason why you should just not fight that thing with hunting. You are too slow. You can't do much. Only thing you could do is maybe use the offset malady. But I'm not... Oh, that could work. That could definitely work. $6,000. That was a decent amount of damage. Alright, let's see. Let's go up there again. What happened to the citron? There you go. It's dashing like mad. That was a little too early in the turn. We could try to detonate this one. Ah, nice. Nice damage also. Perfect. Ooh, this is good. We trigger the cascade. That's awesome. Okay, hold on. Again, I'm a little too greedy for the damage. Where's my healing? Okay. Not necessary anymore. Great. Oh, please work, please work, please work. Yeah, I see numbers. I see numbers. Awful lot of numbers. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. What about that one? It'd be nice to fight it over here. The thing is, you don't know if it's poisoned or not because it has a purple mouth. So, what's it doing again? It's going to detonate things. Okay. Uh-oh. Nice. It's running. That was big. Ooh, that was big. That could work.
I shall make up for my mistakes.
Let's try to get to it. Yeah. Nah, it detonates its own will. Just going to heal themselves. That's actually quite nice. What's the other thing that it says? Dismount attack, 2 of those, riding attack left. You can do a left and a right attack by the way, but you cannot do a double mount attack. This is considered a it's a long attack. Ooh, it's going into work now. To die. So if we could just get over here this way. We need to get it over here somehow. Yeah, nice. this is a nice cascade. The 5-second damage window, again, done. Where is the thing? Ah, it's just lightning. Not good. The food path doesn't really have that. Be very careful now. It seems as if the others don't care about the food. Ooh, look at that. That's a really bad. Oh, that's good. So, this one. What a wonderful finish.
We succeeded, thanks to your fine work.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Crystal Horn, the stake stuff, I don't think I get another one, do I? Yeah. Okay, got all of it. Maybe I have to do this again. But I have to play this in multiplayer. Maybe other people are better than that. The thing is, with the NPCs, they seem like if you play with real players, with the real other people, then the fainting counts, right? But if you play with NPCs, the fainting doesn't. So you basically get free damage. The only thing that you don't get is Palico healing. But if you play it safe, which I basically did, you're good to go. So Zoh Shia with an SOS flare is nice. Alright, what do we got? Arching weapon, an awful lot. Okay, and we got a tail and another thing. How many do we need? Wow. Wow. So, what do we got though? I'm usually more interested in the sleep stuff. But do I have a sleep rarity 8? But I don't know. But wait a minute. I made a sleep rarity 8 weapon. It's just not good. The problem with the arching weapons is that you have to actually increase that damage afterwards. You have to sacrifice like stuff. Latent power, nice. Mushroom Mancer, heroics, nice. Some dragon stuff, blast and dragon again. Question: which one should we go for? The reason I went for actually I wanted to go for Jinder Heart, but this one just made my game crash again. Latent power. Yeah, latent power is actually quite nice. How many stars is that? 8. The Palico and Standby Independent decided to train and gain experience. Yes. Sir Calippo. Righty. Wonderful. Let's see. What can we craft? Any weapons?
Anything catch your eye?
I mean, Zoh Shia is always a good one. Wait. It's the Shaguma? This was not the Shaguma. Zoh Shia is... Ooh. Health regeneration, right? What do we get? All wins, attack and defense up. Defense up L. Stamina use reduction. All win pressure. This is actually pretty good. Only thing that it doesn't have is like healing. What's the white flame again? When used with Scorcher, does not... What is Scorcher? A chance to deal additional damage after landing an attack. I mean, I could make that. It's also dragon damage, but it's just 200 dragon damage. Black Ember. What about the other thing? Here, Jinder Heart. Takes a little bit. Bonesy thing is already in my position. Need something with a high amount of elemental damage. So, let's see.
Got something in mind?
That's Arc Weld. Guild Ace has nothing to do with it. Numinos. Yeah, that was the other one. The superior healing thing. Black Amber Mass, same thing. So that's all about increase attack and power affinity when large muscle became enraged, which is all the time. Now, so I've got to continue to slowly recover up to a maximum value. And if I have, I don't know if recovery up actually works. Recovery speed, I can understand. And if you quadruple it, a slow regeneration becomes a very good one. Where do you get the Zoh Magala Nicton? That's Zoh Shia and Zoh Magala. So there's a recovery speed and elemental absorption. We would benefit from Zoh Shia's pulls already. That's nice. I mean, I could craft it. Do I want to craft it though? Because of the tail. And then Zoh Shia would be... I mean, I don't use the Zoh Shia weapon, the horn. I would only use this for exactly the healing purposes. And not for the damage purposes. Alright, do I want to use it now? Actually, not yet. I need like the and then I need... yeah, I need hastened recovery. Regenerates a small amount of health as you continuously attack a monster. So I need this one, and this one. Weakness exploit and convert energy. Or convert element. Yeah, I need to get myself more arc weld. But what about the other stuff? Ufduna might be a good one. Kind of want to get that. Where's the guild ace? Isn't it supposed to be somewhere there? Down there, but we don't have the full cube more. Boah, where you get that? Just looking around mostly. Archon weapons.
Alright, let's see
Do we get any good stuff? Maybe. What can we go for? I mean, I could try to get a blast weapon. Ooh, attack and blast. That could work. Ooh, yes. I can get an attack and blast weapon. That's good. Affinity is nice with the actually, if you have like critical status, and then you can trigger blast more often. I think the attack infusion is not the right thing for this item right there. Or is it? Questions upon questions. But in this case, it's a singular thing, and that's actually quite nice. So let's go with blast and attack infusion. So now we have a blast horn. Perfect. What about the songs? Divine Protect, same thing again. It's a status horn. 205 and affinity. So, what's the difference here? 205 and affinity 5%. Would it be better if you get affinity 10 instead of 5, because that doubles the effective affinity? I mean, if you have critical draw, it doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, let's craft the thing.
I'm ready to work.
So, I'm gonna craft Omil, Tika, whatever. I'm not gonna make that one. What about others? We have fire. Fire affinity, water attack. Fire affinity, water attack, water affinity, no. We also have thunder in attack and fusion. In this case, affinity would be really good. A standard higher amount of affinity. We're not going for paralysis here, we're going for like thunder and affinity if we have that. There's no thunder here. Okay, what do we have affinity of? Ice. But in this case I can just get the Jinder Heart, that would be better. Affinity infusion, fire. I could also try affinity fire. Do we have attack fire? No. Water infinity, water attack, ice affinity. We don't have ice over here. We have poison and paralysis and thunder. A little bit of dragon. There's no dragon here. So the other stuff doesn't work. Not as well as it should be. Alright. What about the light bowgun though?
Okay, Let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
So, tubes and devices. Blasts. Paralysis. How does that work? Elemental ammo? Let's see. This is like attack and paralysis. Does that work in any way? And even more paralysis. It's paralysis ammo, yes. And thunder, strangely. So there's a like paralysis has not just paralysis, it also has like additional thunder. It's weird. Oh, I don't have enough paralysis attack. Okay, what about this one? That's like fire. Let's see. And fire again. And no fire over here. What do we got? Flaming. And what about blast still? Blast affinity if that we don't have blast. Dragon maybe. No. I mean we would have thunder. A little bit of thunder. Thunder and attack. Thunder? This one is no thunder. This one only has like paralysis, but it doesn't work. Why do you get... Look at that. If you get paralysis, you get thunder damage for free. That's weird. Weird. But anyway, we're not going to go for this Arjun weapon.
Let's see what we can come up with.
So, horns. Disc, device. Anything that's not a disc or a device, we don't need.
What are we making today?
What about upgrades, though? Upgrades, people. Upgrades. It's like 2. That's very little. It's just the defense. Is it really worth it? Maybe once it's level up. So you can do this 7 times. So 7 times 2 is 14. So you end up at the 70, 80. Okay, 14. 14 times 5 because there are 5 armor pieces. Makes like 50. And 20. So you get 70 extra defense. So you end up with defense of 400. Ish. 400 defense is pretty high. Maybe you don't need a 500 defense, that might be a bit much. But 400 is already high enough, so then you don't need any heroics anymore. Only for the additional damage, if anything. So, equipment change. Do we get a nice horn here? Yeah, the blast horn. The blast voice. I'm not gonna go for this one here. What's that? So, punishing draw, stun and gain attack. This is good. Stun is always nice. So stamina thief is also there. And I don't need the poison and actually, do I need the poison KO thing? This is the slugger. So we could remove this one, this one. And instead of this, we are going to get a blast on that. Alright. So now we have blast. Then, there's blast attack. Now it's maxed out. And it does more damage. Perfect. So, and then blast is a status effect. So... punishing draw might be a good one, because then we can deal more damage and we can stun a little bit. Let's put that on there. And next up is fire is not necessary. Maybe? I don't know. Something status. We could put an exhaust on it, just in case. And then let's see if we have another level 3 here. Poison duration. So, yeah, and slugger. Take critical eye. Do I have a critical draw on this one? Punishing draw, yes. Critical draw, no. So this one doesn't crit at all. It has a critical... It doesn't have a crit at all. Okay, wait. Thunderdome, poison paralysis? artillery, stamina thief, punishing draw, there we go. But that might be a bit much. Focus. Moderately fill rate, no. Where's the thing with the status? It's a sleep thing, Horn Maestro. Airborne, guard. Critical eye. The crit stat, yeah, I only have one crit stat. It doesn't actually crit here. But I actually wanted to know if there is more status. Just generally more status. That would be sweet. We have critical element. Blast is not an element, blast is a status. Well, let's see. Status, status, status. Is there something in here that can trigger that thing a bit more often? We have another slugger. Power prolonger, no. Poison attack, critical pass. Punishing draw, da-da-da. Stun, and this stuff. I would need critical draw and critical status and then the blast thing in order to trigger this just once and then run away again. Could work. So, do we have anything else though? The thing that I want to put on this is just Slugger maxed out. That would be nice. If I could just add to favorites. Oh yeah, the favorites. G. Doesn't help. So, airborne, paralysis, Slugger 1. Sleep charge, punishing draw, no. What's Slugger actually called? It's called KO. Okay, so we need something with a... Is it sorted by name? It's not sorted at all. Like, how are you supposed to find the right thing? So you have punishing draw, only thing here, but we have the punishing draw already maxed out, so it doesn't work. Stamina phase is not necessary. Focus. No. No. Only thing is Horn Maestro, but we don't care. Reduces damage taken by allows you to guard against ordinary and blockable attacks. I cannot guard. Reduces knockbacks and stamina depletion when guarding. I don't guard. Affinity, I mean, it would kind of help, but we don't have a crit. We don't need a critical boost there as well. Critical element, no. Is there... Nah, the rest is just use up probably. Okay, let's just keep it like that. Hope for the best. So it stuns, it blasts, it dices, it slices. I need other gems. Alright, let's just register the loader. Okay, so we have this and we have that. What about the songs? Okay. Status attacker, that's okay. Blast and poison. Attack infusion. Maybe instead of the attack infusion, I should have gone for the affinity infusion in order to trigger blast more often. Maybe this is what you have to do. You need a critical affinity, no, critical status, and then you need a focus on affinity, only affinity. And what I need to do now is just upgrade, reinforce the blasting here. Just so it does more damage. The question is, what am I going to sacrifice to make the thing more powerful? I could try to go for the for everything in here. Why not? All right, let's just sacrifice everything. It doesn't matter. We can just grind it again. Please be good. Okay, reinforced by 5 levels. What do we have here? We got affinity, and element boost plus 50. Oh, element boost is good. But it would be nice to get even more element boost. But this one right now is at 20. So now it does have a decent affinity altogether. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Could you like white label the whole thing again? That would be sweet. Only thing you can do is like dismantle it. What do you get out of it?
Okay, let's crack a
Let's
few
say we were
ancient
to
mysteries.
materials gained. Yeah, an argosite. An argosite is a kind of other. Wait a minute. If you were to
Okay,
reinforce
let's
that,
crack a few ancient
there,
mysteries.
argosite. So you get these thingies, 200. It's not worth. It's not worth it at all.
Come back anytime.
Okay. So what about the melding part? Could we maybe turn something?
Are you looking for something?
Maybe get something useful in here. What do I need? Do I need the tube? No. What do I need? Disk, device, device, or something like that. Rusted device, cracked disk, disk, device, device. And this one. And plate. I can get rid of all of those, but that would be a bit... Wait, how many do I have? 1 or 2, sometimes 3, but that would be a little wasteful. Okay, what about the decorations?
Are you looking for something?
It's not ready yet, pretty much. It's just not ready yet. Wyverian melding.
Are you looking for something?
We could try that. Silver melting ticket. Like, this is the only one that I could sacrifice, but maybe I should use it for something else.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, anyway. What I need is armor crafting in here. Oh, I have to get to Azuz though. Azuz. And which one am I going to increase? The increase is always the same. It's always +2. So it would be better to increase
Wow,
a
we
low
sure
level
got here fast.
armor piece instead of a high level one. Oh, Nata. Yes. Where's your hair? There we go. Okay, that one grew up.
The people from Azuz told me to
back.
tell you they said hello.
Nice. Yeah, hello. Ooh, nice. So we get that much. That one. That one. And another one. Really have to use the consumables.
Okay, bye.
Oh wait, what about trade?
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Maybe. Maybe. What else we got? Vespoid wings. No. I just want to go for food, if anything. Firestone food. Wild seed, yes. Why is that one gold? Okay, nothing there. Ooh, monster chili, yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. The rest should work. Whoa. Let's get ourselves some more items just in case.
Selection's not bad, huh? All right, we're here if you need it.
Anything?
Okay, what can I sacrifice? Smelt ore?
Bet you can make
I'll
use
call
of
that.
that.
What kind of monster parts? 300. Yeah, there are definitely good ones in here. Definitely. So this is where you can get the good orichalcite.
Let's get started.
Same thing. What items could I sacrifice? That's the real question here. What could I sacrifice? So let's sort it by amount there. And the ones with the highest amounts is over here. We have a ton of ruffian scales. So let's make it so that I have 10 of everything, kind of. Yeah. 10 of everything might be okay. Let's see. add 10. This one 10, this one 10, this one 10, this one 10, 10, this one 10, this one 10. This one 10, this one 10, and it's not even maxed. Oh, we don't even have one. Okay, that's nah, it's not good.
Come anytime you need something.
We're using up an awful lot of this stuff, and it's too micromanagey, so the best way would be to just farm the armor spheres directly and use them, instead of turning them upside down or constantly. Sadly, it's not useful enough. What is this one? Check the environment overview on the map when notifications about monsters appear pop up. Okay. By making quests for monsters and successfully hunting them, you can activate a gather boost for a few days, which gives you a better deal at the various facilities and villages. Gather boosts. Interesting. Woodwood hideout. Kunafa gathering boost 3 days. Gathering boosts for each locale are activated by completing certain side missions. Complete these requests for more gains. Oh. Okay. Okay. So now we got more stuff. A settlement is now able to get more. Right. And then an awful lot more monsters now. Also great. So what do we have here? Oh. An arc weld right there. Okay, so how does that work? A settlement is having monster trouble. So wait a minute. Where do we go for that? No. The map. So, if a settlement has monster trouble, where do we go in order to trigger that quest? Like this G? No, wait. This is the wrong area. We need to go to the ruins. And then maybe over here. But let's just go to the base camp. Interesting. So we just unlocked a gathering quest. Okay. So, how does it work? There doesn't seem to be anything like that. Gee. This one. This one just says Tempered Ajara card. Could be anything, really. But, 5 seconds. If I take that one, it's gone. And it's gone. Quest creation unavailable, and look at that. It's really fast, and then poof, disappears. The monster trouble disappears really easily. Oh, and runs away, and poof, it's gone. Right. So let's go back again, open it up, and then it's gone. Look at that. No more monster trouble on here. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So we arrive, and the monster just runs away. What can we do now? I think we could go for exactly this mission. That is a good one. Let's do this one.